Zayn Malik and Harry Styles are remembering their One Direction bandmate Liam Payne one day after he was found dead after falling from a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires on October 16th. The two singers took to their respective Instagram accounts on October 17th to share heartfelt tributes to their friend, reminiscing on their close bond and expressing how much they'll miss him. Zayn shared a throwback picture of him and Liam sleeping in a car, writing in part, quote, "Liam, I have found myself talking out loud to you, hoping you can hear me. I can't help but think selfishly that there were so many more conversations for us to have in our lives. I never got to thank you for supporting me through some of the most difficult times in my life. When I was missing home as a 17-year-old kid, you would always be there with a positive outlook and reassuring smile and letting me know you were my friend and that I was loved." The 31-year-old then went on to praise Liam's music talents, writing, quote, "When it came to the music, Liam, you were the most qualified in every sense. I knew nothing in comparison. I was a novice child with no experience and you were already a professional. I was always happy to know, no matter what happened on stage, we could always rely on you to know which way to steer the ship next." Zayn finished out his heartfelt post by expressing how much this loss hurts him, writing, quote, "I lost a brother when you left us and can't explain to you what I'd give just to give you a hug one last time and say goodbye to you properly and tell you that I loved and respected you dearly. I will cherish all the memories I have with you in my heart forever. There is no words that justify or explain how I feel right now other than beyond devastated." Harry also shared a moving tribute on his Instagram, sharing a picture of Liam on stage, writing, quote, "I am truly devastated by Liam's passing. His greatest joy was making other people happy, and it was an honor to be alongside him as he did it," he wrote before reflecting on the singer's life. Liam lived wide open with his heart on his sleeve. He had an energy for life that was infectious. He was warm, supportive, and incredibly loving. The years we spent together will forever remain among the most cherished years of my life. I will miss him always, my lovely friend. Zayn and Harry's post came moments after Louis released a heartfelt tribute on Instagram where he wrote directly to Liam and told him he'll look after his 7-year-old son, Bear. Quote, "I want you to know that if Bear ever needs me, I will be the uncle he needs in his life and tell him stories of how amazing his dad was." Harry, Niall, Zayn, and Louis released a joint statement over the tragic loss, telling fans they are, quote, "completely devastated by the news of Liam's passing and indicated that deeper thoughts are forthcoming." Liam was found dead after falling from a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires on October 16th. He was 31 years old. A preliminary autopsy report confirmed that he died of multiple skull injuries as well as internal and external hemorrhaging. Police said that multiple substances were seized from his room. Liam's family also spoke out on his sad loss, saying he will be remembered as kind, funny, and a brave soul. The musician is survived by his 7-year-old son Bear, whom he shares with his ex, Cheryl. Access Hollywood last spoke with Liam in 2020, where he talked about his and Louis' respective parenting experiences.
Me and Louis speak about it quite a lot. I mean, from our perspective, actually, for me and my ex, when we first had Bear, and like after a few weeks, I don't know what Cheryl did at the time, but she got him in this beautiful sleeping pattern. He was sleeping, and I was like, I don't know what the fuss is all about. Like, what are you guys talking about? And people used to come to our house, and they'd be like, "How on earth have you done that? Like, how have you made it work?" Because people were like, he's just so. We were very blessed with and lucky with having Bear because he's so calm. There's no volume involved. Like, he throws his toys out the pram every so often, like a little bit. Of course, kids do, but he's been a blessing so far. So for me, it was like it was quite easy at the start in a sense. Louis just phones me up every so often. It's comforting hearing from another dad who's obviously outside the situation and has to visit and go in and out of it, and hearing the dynamic of the things going on with them and what happens in that way. And his son's a tiny little bit older than mine, so I kind of get a lot of the different lessons and different things off him in a lot of ways, yeah. But he used to be like my decider of whether the song was going to like sink or swim, because when like Familiar and different things came out, he was like doing the full-on baby rave in the house and whatever. I was like, it's really cute actually. And he would like, when I went over one time about a couple of months ago now, and I was babysitting because she'd gone out somewhere to somebody's party, and he was like, "Let's put music on." And I was like, "Okay, we'll put some music on." So I went over and started turning the music on. I put like a song on, and it was one I thought was one of his favorites. He was like, "Oh no, this is not Daddy's music." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "It's not Daddy's music." And I was like, he's like, "Play Daddy's music." And as soon as I started playing Stack It Up, whatever, he's dancing around the house. And I thought, this is just the best thing ever. Like, No, it's so good.